All right, the San Francisco 49ers have made a couple roster moves. They have apparently signed Trevis Gipson, according to his agent. He posted on Twitter that the defensive lineman slash linebacker will be joining the San Francisco 49ers. He's listed as a linebacker in a bunch of things that I've seen, but just judging off his size, 6'4", 263 pounds, I would have to assume that he is more of a defensive end or a stand-up linebacker in a 4-3 or 3-4 defense. So I would assume he was classified as an edge rusher. When you kind of look into what he's done in the league, he actually had a pretty productive rookie season as a fifth-round draft pick with the Chicago Bears in 2021. He had 7 sacks, which is that's really strong numbers for a rookie. But since then, it's kind of dwindled down. He only had 3 sacks in 2022 with Chicago, and then he was let go, and then he got picked up with the Tennessee Titans. He had 1 sack with them, and then most recently, he was with the Seattle Seahawks last season, where he didn't record any sacks. He only had 2 tackles from what I can see. So hasn't really been a big presence in the league. But again, you come out the gate with 7 sacks as a rookie. It'll be interesting to see how he acclimates and where he plays and what the 49ers do with that defensive end position. And again, I'm assuming he is the D-end, going to be a D-end, but we'll have to see. But the 49ers also did announce yesterday that they are re-signing Jeff Wilson Jr., who we all know extremely well. He latched on with the San Francisco 49ers as an undrafted free agent. He actually was a very productive runner for the 49ers when he was used. Obviously, the 49ers traded him to the Dolphins for a 5th-round pick. And with the injuries that are going on, with Amir Abdullah having to leave, you already have Isaac Rendo, who is out. Jordan James is out. The 49ers are getting very thin at running back. So bringing back a familiar face, a guy who knows the system, has had success in the system, could definitely be a solid fill-in for sure. It is interesting that the 49ers did try him out with Amir Abdullah. They opted to go with Amir. Amir has been solid, hasn't been great. Obviously had the fumble on the play that he was injured, but the San Francisco 49ers come back and they bring back Jeff Wilson into the mix. So I would assume Amir is probably headed to IR or something like that. And then obviously for the 49ers to make this other move, they would have to also make a corresponding move to make a roster space become available. So it'll be interesting to see what the shuffling is before today's practice. I believe they're practicing at noon today. I won't be there, but I'll be there. I'll be back tomorrow for the final open training camp practice. And we'll see how it goes from there. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.